Bobby, this whole impact zone, I mean, every year I see you here, it just keeps getting bigger and bigger. What's going on with the impact zone?
We're having a lot of fun. You know, we get so much happening with impact-based teaching right now. It is clearly a thrill to be so involved in such a movement of changing the way golf is taught and learned. Typically, golf is taught and learned through what they call style-based teachers, and people get caught up in different positions and different opinions about this and that. The real purpose of the golf swing is how to make impact properly. And all the professionals, all the tour players, all make impact in the same way. But the amateurs do it very differently. And so our whole system is all about how to teach somebody to have dynamic impact like the pros do without having to change their swing style. So it's really simple. It's going great. It's fantastic. We have over 100 different instructors around the world now that are certified under our system. We have our first academy, we just announced this week, Andy, our first academy opening at the Gateway Golf and Country Club in Fort Myers, Florida. Yeah, that starts March 1st. This is what started it all right here. You brought it to me. I think, what, 7 years ago.
7 years ago.
Yeah, it's 7 at the Masters. That'll be the 7th anniversary. And, you know, I had no idea this was going to happen. You know me, I mean, we worked together at CBS and hung out together, and I thought that's what I was going to do the rest of my life. And then all of a sudden I started getting a lot of emails and phone calls about the book and how it's helped people play better golf, and how teachers wanted more information about how to teach it. That's what led us to do.
Now in 7 years, I mean, we're always learning, we're always growing. What do you know now about the impact zone that maybe you didn't know 7 years ago because of the interaction with folks?
Yeah, good question. Well, that's one of the powerful things about our organization is having 100 plus of some of the greatest talents in the teaching profession. I mean, these are some of the very top teachers in the world that have joined our organization. And it's wonderful to be able to hear and understand and work with them because they've got some great ideas. Impact-based teaching is a whole different way of thinking about teaching golf. And it makes sense, and our teachers recognize that. And so when you collectively put all the talents together into one organization, now you've got something that nobody else has. And it makes us, in our opinion, we're the leading organization in teaching in the world today because we have the top professionals, the top teachers, the best system, a system that makes sense, and we're improving golfers faster than ever before, and that's what really is important because we've got to grow the game, and one of the ways we're going to grow the game is to teach people how to play better golf.
Now, along those lines, too, golf is coming back to the Olympics after 112 years. Your thoughts on that?
I'm thrilled about it. You know, as a person who is multinational, born of a French mother and have a whole family that live in France, and to see the value of globally for the game of golf and be in the Olympics, it's a huge thing. And it's something that I'm a little bit old to be competing in that. I wish I weren't. Former world amateur champion and won on the victorious United States team in the World Amateur, which was always considered the Olympics of golf for us. And I had an unbelievable team that year with John Cook, Jay Sigmund, and Scott Hope. And what a thrill it was in 1978 to win for the United States in Fiji. But now to think that this is actually the Olympic stage, that was then, this is now, and I'm thrilled. I think it's going to be a fantastic thing.
You might have to come out with the Spanish and Chinese edition.
I think we'll probably do French first, and then after the Olympics we'll come up with the Spanish edition, and then you're going to help me with the German.
Now, just a little, your thoughts on Andy Reistetter and this journey to Olympic golf. That 100 nights, I just got back. You know a little bit about me, so.
You're totally nuts. Nobody in the world could ever think about doing that. What'd you drive, 18,000 miles? Are you kidding?
I only drove 6,500. I flew and floated and slept on a bus the rest of the way.
That's unbelievable. What a life.
Well,
you
Bobby,
live.
I love you. This guy.
I want to be like Andy one day.
All I want to ever be the assistant, but this guy is the biggest heart. Was the first guy that ever gave me an on-air credit when we were in the booth together.
Oh, you remember that,
At
do
the
you?
Met. Oh, I remember.
Or was it a
stuff
credit
like
or a
that.
discredit?
He's a good guy. Well, both, you know. But thank you, Bobby.
Thanks,
Thank you for
Andy.
the time. And,
Thanks for stopping by.
Congratulations on all this impact zone and everything.
Thank you so much.